Hello and welcome to another live play session of We Were Here Together, Chapter 5, Two Paths. Okay, now
On your name it says the Fallen Sanctuary.
The Fallen
And
Sanctuary.
on mine it says the Alchemist's Spire.
Ah, interesting. So I see that on the left-hand side, the spire might be the place where I was last time, and the sanctuary might be the place you were last time. So we might have switched sides. That's cool.
Well, that's alright.
Yeah. Loading checkpoint. Yeah, good observation. So, Fallen Sanctuary has the books. Yes, that's where I'm going. The place with the books. Okay, so you have on the paper some information, but I might need to write that down on my paper.
I can give you my paper.
Yeah, well, let's try it without. I'll just try writing it. That way we communicate. 1. So I know we have 10. I remember that, right? There was 10 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I'm
6.
definitely in the room you used to be.
Yeah. Okay. So then you can tell me number 1.
1, D2.
D2.
2 is A3.
A3.
3 is B1.
B1.
4 is E5.
E5.
5 is C3.
C3.
6 is B4.
B4. 4.
10 is B3.
B3. Okay. Disconnected. Do you send me another invite or something?
No.
Or did you disconnect, or are you still connected?
It just says your partner disconnected from the game server. Please wait while we try to reconnect your partner.
Yeah. Mine says just your partner disconnected. So maybe go ahead and create. I don't have the invite anymore, so go ahead and create the room again.
Alright, 1 sec. I invited you.
Play game. Yes. Alright. So it must be some lag. Okay, so I got all those numbers, 1 through 10. Okay, so I'm in the Fallen Sanctuary again. Ready. Now we'll have to look at the symbols.
Yep.
Hello. Yeah, I see you came in that door, and all you see is these things on the ground, these writings, and some candles, books strewn about. And in another room. Okay, so the symbols, do you see the symbols on the floor there? Oh, it's a hazy room. It's a really atmospheric game. Okay, so there's a couple things I'll need to know. What is the sequence of symbols? Like fire?
Fire, leaf, lightning, water.
Alright, so I got that. And now we need to start with the symbols. So number 1, I think, was fire, right? And then number 2, A3, would be a leaf.
Yep.
Number 3, B1, would be lightning.
So B, what would be lightning?
B1 would be lightning.
Alright, yeah. Got that.
E5 would be water.
E5, right. There's only a leaf there and I can't move that.
E5 would be water. Interesting. So maybe I wrote those down wrong. Is the order fire, then the arrow goes to leaf, then the arrow goes to lightning, then the arrow goes to water?
Yeah. It's in a circle, so I'm not sure what the real order is, but the fire is in the front.
Yeah, so well, that's the real order. Wherever you start, that's the order. The fire, then fire points to leaf, then the leaf points to lightning, then the water.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So maybe I wrote down the numbers wrong. Let's try it again. So number D2 should be fire.
What is D2?
D2 is fire. A3 is leaf. B1 is lightning. E5 is water. So that's what's confusing. What's number 4?
Number 4? Which one?
Yeah, here I'll read the numbers and letters to you. So number 1 is D2.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yep.
2 is A3.
Yep.
3 is B1.
Mm-hmm.
4 is E5.
Yeah.
5 is C3.
Mm-hmm.
6 is B4.
Yep.
7 is E2.
Yep.
8 is E1.
Mm-hmm.
9 is A4.
Mm-hmm.
10 is B3.
Yep.
Huh, okay. Well, just read it to me, the ones that are already on the board that you didn't place. I'll just put those on our thing real quick.
Let's see.
So,
There was
D2.
D2 was fire.
Mm-hmm.
B1 was lightning.
Yeah.
B4 was leaf. E1 was leaf. And E5 was leaf.
All right, well, let's just see if those numbers, if I can connect any of the books. So we've got 1, 3, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, and I'm gonna look on the books. So 6 to 8. Oh no, sorry, 6 to 7. Darn it. And then there's 10 to 8. And then there's 3 to 2. Then there's 5 to 1. And then there's 4 to 6. 4 to 9. So we had 1 was already existing. 3 was already existing. 4 was already existing. 8 was already existing. Okay, so let's try number 5. 5 is C3. And C3, shoot.
Which one is it?
Well, that's the problem. It's kind of confusing. But if you know, it might. Let's try 2. So fire, leaf, lightning. Fire, leaf, lightning. So number 2 is A3.
A3?
Yeah, and A3 should be a leaf. Okay, so let's try this.
Alright.
3 to 2. 3 is B1. And 2 is A3. Wow, okay. So that's interesting. It can do a really long line. You see that long straight line?
Mm-hmm.
B4. Can you move B4?
B. No.
You can't remove it?
Nope.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A3. Well, maybe the idea about the which symbol to put there, maybe we've got that wrong. Maybe I'm not sure. See what you mean, where you can only draw straight lines when you click between them, yes.
I can hear you doing the sounds in my headphones too.
Clicking?
Like writing.
The drawing sound?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So I guess we're pretty close play.
Oh hey, look, I got 2 lines. Yeah, of course we've done that, but on the smaller lines, but 2 big lines is sort of interesting. But yeah, I just don't understand. So if we just try with our order, so I think it goes fire, leaf, lightning, but then there's leaf again.
Well, I guess we can just try with the fire, leaf, lightning, water order.
Yeah. Okay, so but the problem is that there are some that are on the board already, and when I do the fire, leaf, lightning, water, it breaks. It doesn't work. Fire, leaf, lightning, leaf. Fire, leaf, lightning, leaf. So, for example, number 1 is D2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can write these down as well so you'd see it on your paper. And maybe you'll help me figure out a different solution here, because if it doesn't work. So D2 is already on the board, right? You can't move that one. So if you look at your list, number 1 is D2, and D2 has to be fire, right?
Yeah.
So you can like draw a circle around that one, because we can't move that one. Then number 2 is A3, but there's nothing there yet, right? Or there wasn't there until you put it there.
Yeah.
So we placed that one there, but we don't know exactly if it is a leaf. So let's leave it off for just a moment. And go to number 3 is B1. Now, there's already something on B1. Oh, I get it. I think I get it. So the books, remember how the books have arrows pointing? So and on the floor you see the arrows pointing?
Yeah.
That's the piece we put. So, for example, number 3 is what? Number 3 is B1. What's at B1? Yeah.
Lightning.
Right, and we can't move that one, right? Now the book number 3 points to the book number 2. So if lightning points to water, then number 2 has to be water. So number 2 is what?
Water.
Yeah, and what coordinate?
A3.
Okay, so can we put water at A3?
Let's see. There we go. That.
All right, okay, so number 3 points to number 2. We'll do the lines next. But I think this is the solution. So let's see. Number 5 points to number 1. So we know number 1 is fire.
Yeah.
So what points to fire?
Water.
Number 1 is fire, and so water points to fire. So 5 points to 1. And 1 is fire. What is 5?
Water.
Yep. I think so.
5 would
So 5.
is C3. C3. Right, so I put it as water.
Okay. Now, number 10 points to number 8. Number 8 is a leaf. Number 10. What points to a leaf?
Fire.
So number 10's got to be a fire. Number 10, fire. So number 10 is B3.
There you go.
Now number 6 points to number 7, I think, right?
Number 6 is leaf. So 7's gotta be lightning.
All right. 7 is E2, lightning.
Alright.
Okay. Number 4 points to number 9. Number
4 is leaf.
leaf.
So it's gotta be electricity. Or like lightning. 9 is lightning, I think.
And number 9 is A4.
Alright. Leaf. There we go.
So I think this is the correct arrangement.
Alright. So now you can try making the lines do it.
This is the part I don't understand. Ah. Okay.
Now the line turned blue.
Yeah, that's a good one. So I had to like click on an empty space and then where I wanted it to curve. So let's see. 5 to 1. So 5, C3, 1, D2, 3 to 2, 3, B1, 2, A3, 10 to 8, 10, B3, 8, E1. 6 to 7, 6 B4. 7 to E2. And then 4 to 9 for E5 to A4. So we've got 5 to 1, 3 to 2. So B1 to A3, B1 to A3. Ten to 8, B3 to E1. Aha. So see, I can't go here, I'm stuck, right? So this has to go here to here. And my guess is that I just have to do this. Whoa, we did it!
Nice.
So yeah. Alright, so are you getting tired? You want to start winding down, or do you want to continue?
We can continue for a little bit.
Alright, it's 8 o'clock, so yeah. School night. Okay, now we must go down. Strange laughter. Just spooky. Oh, it's too dark down there, but there's like a path. It seems like a tunnel that might, we might need to take this tunnel out. Ooh, I got a candle. Now I can go down in the dark tunnel.
I'm in a tunnel too.
Okay, you got a candle?
Nope, it's not that dark. It
Mine.
seems like a sewer.
Yeah, it's like a sewer tunnel. Ooh, now I got a glowing thing.
I can see you.
That is no toy, Hand it over.
Somehow,
He has used
I
it.
have a glowing
No! Secure
effect.
it. I don't see how anyone could access the tools.
And that is why I must unmake it.
No!
I found someone else.
Done!
I said a strong disaster. He has made himself eternal.
Oh,
And hopefully shattering the dagger will contain his curse. May it only be restored in care of just hands.
huh. So now I have a candle. I had a dagger. So what did you find?
I found someone else.
Someone else?
Like, he's been trapped in here for ages.
Okay, and there's a person there? Do you hear them or see them?
I saw them, and they told me to get some kind of machine to work.
Okay, well, I'm looking at this machine. It's in electrified water. Oh, okay. So there's some water here. We need to drain the water out so I can get to this machine without getting electrocuted. So there are some tunnels, some pipes that, we're kind of in the sewer system. Do you see anything that could pump out water or help water drain along the floor, perhaps, that's stopped up, or that we could So there's chairs plugging some sewer pipes. What do you see?
Not much, just some things that generate electricity.
Yeah? So what do those look like?
They're like towers with like balls with that electricity.
Oh, they're kind
Balls
of
of-
Tesla coils?
Yeah, Tesla coils.
Interesting. Can you interact with anything?
I just put some stuff on them so I'll see.
What kind of stuff?
Like some batteries. And like,
Whoa, now it's electrified. There's extra electricity flying through there. So can you electrify them? Oh, never mind. I can go into water. It just looks like dangerous. Oh, yeah, it's dangerous. Ooh, yeah, don't do that. So there's like a timer or something between bursts. But it's just a mild shock. I can handle it. So there's different colors. Yellow and blue, blue and blue, red and blue, yellow and off, red and green, blue, blue and green, yellow and green, red. And they're all connected by wires. And I can't turn them or anything like that. Do you see any knobs or wires or colorful items?
Well, right now I'm holding like some batteries.
Yeah? So maybe you have to just put.
I'm placing them down in different orders.
Oh, yeah. What kind of orders? What do they look like? What are their characteristics?
I'm placing them in like color order.
Alright, what colors are they?
There's like yellow, blue, green, and
Red?
red. Yeah.
Okay, because I have a bunch of those colors too. So you suppose something would match on your screen and my screen with the colors?
Maybe.
Could be an important detail. What are you putting them into?
Like sockets.
Alright. Can you do a red and a blue? Is there a red and a blue socket?
Yeah, I did that.
What about a blue and a blue?
I've put that down already.
You blue and a yellow?
Like in the same one or just like different colors?
In the same one, I guess. Because I have blue and yellow. So
I don't see those.
what about just red with no other color?
Yeah.
What about yellow with no other color? Ooh, that one lit up. Okay, now it's connecting. Ooh, there's some connections going on. That was cool. So the yellow with no color lit up right now. Now it's shooting me blue with no color, other color. And then oh. Ah, okay. I was standing too close, I guess.
I got shocked by the thing.
Yeah. I think I did
got
too.
knocked up.
Okay. So I think you're going to have to write these down. I'll read you all my color combos, okay?
One second, I'll need to get back in the room.
Before you start plugging stuff in. Tell me when you're ready.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. Here's all the color combos. I don't know if there's any particular order to these. There's a blue.
One sec.
There's sort of as an order to these as well, but I don't know where to start.
Alright.
But I can tell you this. It's on a circle, so if you draw a circle, with a circle in it. This is going to be hard for me to tell you about, because I need to tell you about these connections as well. So what I'll do is the clock directions, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, stuff like that. What I'll do is I'm going to need to tell you where these are, so, and then where they're connected. So it's a bit of information, and instead of writing out the whole word blue, let's use the letter B.
Alright.
Instead of writing a whole word red, let's use R. Yellow is Y, G is green. Okay, so there's the outer circle at about 11 o'clock, has a light bulb, and it's BB. So you can draw a circle with BB at 11 o'clock. Then at 8 o'clock, there's a light bulb with BY on the outer circle. Then on the outer circle, let's just say 4 o'clock, is B with no other color, just B. Then on the outer circle at 2 o'clock is BG. Then on the outer circle at 1 o'clock is red, or R.
1 o'clock?
Yep. Now on the inner circle, there are 4 of them, and I'll tell you their positions. One of them is in the middle of the inner circle. One light bulb, it's just Y. Then at around 2 o'clock on the inner circle is a light bulb with YG. Then at 6 o'clock on the inner circle is a light bulb with RG. Then the last one is like 11 o'clock on the inner circle, let's say, or 10 o'clock. RB.
Right.
All right, so can you read those back to me? And then I'm going to have to give you one more bit of information. This can be more complicated, but we'll...
Wait, I only got 3.
Huh?
I only got 3.
Only
RB,
Which ones did you get?
RB, YG, and RG.
Okay, just to me in the... Oh, 3 of the 4 on the inner circle?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. So, can you get... So, RB is at 10.
Yep.
YG is at 2. RG is at 6.
Yeah.
And Y is in the middle.
Yeah. Right.
So that's 4 in the middle, inner circle. 5 on the outer circle. Okay. Can you read those back to me? The clock, the outer circle.
The outer circle is R at about 1.
Yep.
BG at 2.
Yeah.
B at 4.
Yeah.
BY at 8.
Yeah.
And BB at 11.
Yes. The inner circle. I think you did read that. Let's just do it real quick.
RB is at 10. YG is at 2. RG is at 6, and Y is in the middle.
All right. Perfect. Now here's the slightly more complicated things. The light bulbs are connected to each other, usually to their nearest neighbors, but I'll just tell you the connections. And just draw a little light line between them so you have the connections also. You can draw like a dotted line or something like that, just so you know what's connected to what. You ready? Okay, so the blue on the outer circle.
Alright, blue.
Yeah, the blue at 11 on the outer circle is connected to the blue-yellow on the outer circle at like 8, right?
Right.
All right, and then the blue on the outer circle at 11 is connected to the red on the outer circle at 1.
Right.
And the blue on the outer circle at 11 is connected to the red-blue on the inner circle at 11.
Right.
Now you see how it basically connects to all its nearest neighbors. This pattern will repeat. So now let's look at the blue-yellow on the outer circle. Oh. My journey ended.
I guess there's like a timer and it keeps going down
Oh,
until it
really?
touches the water.
Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see how far we can get without all the connections. But I think they're going to be important. I just don't see how I would be able to communicate them to you in that amount of time. So,
Well, I guess we can stay in the tunnel for a bit.
yeah, but I have to enter the chamber in order for me to see this thing.
Oh.
So yeah, but you could try staying in the tunnel. But now we need to figure out from your side. So we'll come back to the idea of the connections later. But what I can do is when you plug one in, I can tell you what's connected to it. So now, essentially, what do you see? Like, where do you see these battery plugs?
I see at like about 7 o'clock yellow green.
7 o'clock is yellow green. The yellow green I have here is on the inner circle. Yellow green on here is on the inner circle at 2 o'clock.
5 o'clock is nothing.
Try what happens if you do the yellow green
On what?
batteries or something. I don't know what you're looking at, so I can't really understand unless you tell me. You see a color at 5 o'clock on what? Like batteries?
There's nothing there.
Battery slots or?
Just a battery slot. There's no color on it. Like but on the 7 o'clock I see yellow green battery.
Yeah, can you plug in yellow green battery to that?
There's no other yellow green battery. Unless I take off the yellow green battery from this one.
Yeah, take that one out and put it in put the yellow green battery.
I can't take it off actually. I can't interact with it.
Okay.
So I guess that's in the correct spot.
Oh, interesting. So can I make any changes here? Doesn't look like I can change mine, but maybe rotate it or something. Huh, okay. Well, what about... So, but do you have like the same inner outer circle design?
I only have 2 in the inner circle.
Okay, and how many in the outer circle?
1, 2, 6.
6. Yeah, because this is the first time you've mentioned that they were sort of in a circle and that there's an inner circle and an outer circle. So that you got to really be descriptive. You got to be my eyes. I cannot see what you see there. So it's very important that you kind of let me know so I understand. So we have different numbers of them. Empty. What colors do you see?
Well, the 5 o'clock one is empty.
5 o'clock on the inner circle or the outer circle?
Outer circle.
Yeah, so there you go. 5 o'clock on the outer circle. You know, maybe our circles are a little rotated from one another. Maybe we have both the same shape, but it's rotation. So, if
And then about 3 o'clock, there's also an empty one.
Yeah.
In the outer circle.
Okay. Well, what are
And
its
then-
neighbors?
About 1 o'clock, it's empty.
3 o'clock is empty. 1 o'clock is empty.
And 11 o'clock, it's red-blue battery.
Okay, so let me just do the same diagram here. So 3 o'clock on yours, empty. 3 o'clock on the outer circle is empty.
And then 9 o'clock on the outer circle is also empty.
And 5 o'clock on the outer circle is red-blue.
Yep. Wait, no. 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock is red-blue.
Mhm.
And what was 5 o'clock?
5 o'clock is also empty.
Okay, so there's 4 on the outer circle.
No, and then 7 o'clock is yellow-green on the outer circle.
Mm-hmm.
And then 9 o'clock is empty.
All right, and what do you see on the inner circle?
There's 2. There's no batteries on them. There's just like gears that lower the. There's like a ball orb of electricity, and the gears can lower every once in a while. It lowers by itself.
So 2 gears. And it lowers by itself. That's probably our timer. And it is how close to the bottom.
Pretty close.
Okay, so we got a yellow and a green. I don't have a yellow and a green here. Do I have yellow and a green. What is the yellow and the green connected to? Are there any lines?
I don't see any lines. Oh wait, there is like power lines.
Yeah, power lines. So what is the yellow green connected to?
It's connected to the empty one. 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And the empty one's 6 o'clock.
So my yellow green one is connected, and that's it, just 2.
Yeah.
On the those are both in the outer circle or the inner? Yeah, those are both in the outer circle. Well, you can try. This is weird. Because my yellow and green one is connected to 1, 2, 3, 4. But try putting like a yellow in one of the yellow and green is connected to.
Right? Nothing happened.
Yeah. Okay, try putting just taking the yellow out and just put a blue in the one the yellow green was connected to. Yeah, we ran out of time. Interesting. We can try one more time and then, yeah, we'll call it good. But I think we're making progress. We're sort of figuring it out. And it might have something to do with my blank ones as well.
I think we have to make it that each battery has like the same color on each.
Same color on each.
Same color of the battery. Like if there's red, green,
Yeah.
the red side of it, the neighbor on the red side should have a red pointing to the one that's red, green.
Okay.
And then the other side should have a green one pointing to the one that's red.
Yeah, good point. Okay, so the yellow green one on my screen, the side that's yellow points to a yellow one.
Mhm.
But the side that's green points to 3 of them. So then you can try putting in, from the green side, you can try putting in a red.
But I only have, yeah.
Well, what
red.
colors do you have?
Alright, do you have a red? Yeah.
Yeah, you can try that one.
It disconnected you for some.
Ah, dang. All right, well, this is we'll have to call it good for tonight, but this was good progress. So now we got a little bit of an idea of what each other is seeing, and I guess we'll just start experimenting when we play next. What do you think? Maybe you'll have an idea in your sleep. I think you're onto a good idea, though. It sounds like with the connections and the colors. What do you think? All right, well, thanks for checking out another stream of We Were Here Together, Chapter 5, 2 Paths. Or now we're on Chapter 6, I guess.
Yep.
We have to figure out what Chapter 6 is called. All right, hope you're doing well, and have a great day.